guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm actually doing something totally different that I've ever done on my channel before, and I'm going to make this maybe like a once a month thing, or just kind of like randomly when I have a short topic that I feel I can cover in a very small amount of time. And I'm calling this 3-Minute Thursday. Totally taken off my friends Brad and Aubrey's channel. They do 3-Minute Thursdays all the time, and if you guys don't watch them, you totally should check them out. I'll put their link to their channel down in the description box. But they inspired me to do this video today because ever since I've been posting about some of my recent stomach issues on Instagram, and those of you that have been following me for a while, you know that I've been diagnosed with IBS and IBD and GERD and all kinds of random stuff. And so a lot of people were asking me about the types of things that I do, the types of things I eat, and as well as the supplements and things that I take on a daily or occasional basis. So I figured for that I would do a 3-Minute Thursday video covering this topic, so let's just jump right into it. Also, as a side note, if you have not seen the IBS video, and then there's also a video about traveling with IBS that I've made, I will put both of those links to the videos down below, and they'll also be floating around the top for you guys to click on them, or when you're done with this video. The first thing that I want to talk about are triggers, and obviously everybody's triggers are going to be different. It kind of takes a little bit of trial and error and some not so pleasant moments to figure out what your trigger foods or things are. So to give you guys an example, my top #1 thing that I cannot do is super high sodium. Anything that's very overly processed or full of sodium. For example, something I could think of off the top of my head is those frozen PF Chang meals. Would never even dream of it. I would get so sick. So anything really high sodium. Any oils, if you guys notice, I don't cook my food in oils like olive oil, coconut oil. If I'm baking, I substitute vegetable oil with yogurt. Full fat dairy, so no whole milks, no whole ice creams. And I'll get into that as far as what I take if I do really want to splurge and have some real ice cream every now and then. Anything very acidic, like raw bell peppers or tomato paste or just raw tomatoes. So luckily for me, because of both my training volume and my stomach, I just perform better. I feel better on a higher carb, lower fat diet. So to give you guys an example, I'm not gonna go through my macros, but go ahead and take a look at my fridge. You guys can see, I'm sure you've seen some videos before, I pretty much have as much plain things as possible. So this is some extra flank steak I'm making, plain broccoli, plain chickpeas. These are chicken thighs, need to be cooked later. Plain jasmine rice, plain corn, and then whole wheat lavish bread, zucchinis, cucumbers, avocados, and more spring mix. So as you can see, most of my diet is pretty clean or unprocessed, whole, nutrient-dense foods, and that's just because I feel better that way, and I notice for sure that my digestion is so much better. As far as supplements or vitamins, these are things I take every day. This is a prebiotic and a probiotic by BioHM. I try to drink kombucha every day. I really don't because I don't love the taste of it, but I do notice that it helps. These are prescriptions from the doctor because, as I told you guys recently, they said that I have stomach ulcers, and this is sucralfate and this is pantoprazole. This is basically a prescription acid, and then this one is, I guess, to help digest things. So these are just extra amplified digestion and acid blockers. In the event I do have anything with dairy in it, we got Lactaid, we've got Tums and Pepto. These are my favorite things ever in case I eat something that just doesn't sit well with me. Activated charcoal if I feel really sick and nauseous, or I ate something that I just cannot digest. Mostly I feel like people use this if they think they have food poisoning, but sometimes the symptoms of food poisoning and IBS can be very similar. And then ginger chews, I got these actually at Vitamin Shop. You can get them at CVS or Walgreens. This is just kind of a nausea thing, so sometimes you feel nauseous after you've eaten something you can't digest, so I'll kind of chew on one of those. So that is kind of my stash. Sometimes I can control the flare-ups, sometimes I can't. It could be from stress, anxiety, anything like that. So I try to do the best I can to prevent these things from happening. And obviously staying active and sleeping and drinking a lot of water helps too. So I hope that helps you guys. I hope you liked this 3-Minute Thursday video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on Monday.